Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So this week it's been really cold where I live and I am not having it. I don't like the cold, I don't like the snow, I don't like the ice. It's just not for me. But look, if that's your thing, then that's your thing. I personally don't like it. And neither do my Sims because they always die. So I made a little cafe book nook thing that I really like and it made me feel warmer. So I'm just going to share it with you guys and hopefully it does the same to you. But yeah, let's just jump right into the build, all right? All right, so we started off on a 20 by 20 lot. I didn't want to use a big lot for this because I was not trying to do a giant build. I feel like I've done a lot of really big builds recently, and I'm trying to scale it back a tiny bit. Like with when the cold comes, I also like am not doing well mentally when it comes to the cold. I don't know what it is, but like the dry cold and the snow and just it's just gross. I don't like it. It's just not for me. So this little cottage itself, though, I've played in this a little bit. Since it's not a huge build, I didn't feel like I really needed to play test it a whole bunch. I play tested it enough, like I never had a problem, even just right out the gate. And this is uploaded. I believe I called it the Cozy Book Cafe, or it might just be called Cozy Cafe. It's only using, I think, 2 packs Book Nook, and then I made this in Windenburg. Windenburg has the 2 bars, and I was like, you know what, I want 2 cafes, not 2 bars. My Sims go to cafes more than they go to bars when I play anyways. So I just got rid of the Shrieking Llama that was here, and I put this instead. It's the only 20 by 20 lot, and like in the world that made sense. So I used some growing together, but it's not using a ton of packs. So you should be able to download it if you want. I've also been messing with platforms a little bit more. So hopefully it kind of turns out. I'm still learning, so be nice. But I'm still learning how to use platforms and help make some variation in my builds. I recently did a speed build on both the YouTube Shorts, which you guys can check out in one of the playlists. It'll be there. Or you can check it out on my TikTok. My TikTok's also linked in the description as well as all the mods that I use to play. If you guys want to go see like an aesthetic build, it's not this build specifically, but it is like I have a book nook that I made. So in this build, we're literally just gonna do a lot of stuff of growing together because I wanted it to fit in with the vibe of the rest of the area that we're in. So like I think it did just that. Now, I wish that those little light signs had other swatches because I was trying to add light in the little like porch right there, but not add too much. Like I wanted some variation because at night it looks really cute, and that was kind of the inspiration, was to really be here at night. I did grab from some like Starbucks type vibes. Like it's really not awful. I enjoyed this build. I wanted brick on the inside, but I was worried that it would look weird from the outside. So I ended up I think I just did like a darker brick on the inside wall just to help with the whole vibe of the place. I really wanted it to stay Windenburg inspired, but have its own more modern feel. Now, it doesn't necessarily feel the most modern thing in the world because it is a cafe and it's not very big, but I can say it's fully functional. It's really cute. I like having my Sims come here. There's plenty of sitting space. I was worried initially when I first built this because I didn't think I put enough sitting areas, but I think it turned out just fine. I haven't had a problem with my Sims being able to find a seat or really anything to that effect, so I haven't had any problems. Now, since I raised it up on a platform on the outside because I really wanted a change in height, the door doesn't meet the ground, and that bothered me for a minute, and I was going to fix it, but I just decided that it was literally fine. I tried to put some stairs there, but like the stairs just, I put it on half a tile, and if you know how stairs work in the Sims, it doesn't. So yeah, that just didn't happen. There's no stairs there, but they can go outside and you don't even notice it when you're playing because there's so many Sims that show up. Like you don't even really notice it. It's not even a big deal at all. Like I forgot that it was even raised when I was playing in it. So just in the build, it's obvious, but like in this build video, but when you actually play in it, you don't even really notice it unless you're looking for little things like that. As I had gotten further in this build, I realized I never thought about putting a bathroom here, and it's kind of required for the cafe lot type. So I use their bathroom signs, and the bathrooms are so simple. They're nothing exciting. I don't even think I put a shower in them. I'm pretty sure it's just a toilet and a sink. I think that's all I put in those bathrooms. Sims never use them, by the way. When I played here, I played here for a few hours. The Sims never used them. Here we're just decorating, to be quite honest with you. I felt like the walls were blank, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do for the book section of this area yet. I was still thinking about it. But since they require a sink, I decided to put one behind the bar because I feel like that's where it makes the most sense. That or the bathroom. But the bathroom has its own. So it's like not even a big deal. If you guys don't have Book Nook, I like it a lot. I really do like that kit. And I know that the Castle Estates kit, or the whatever they're calling it, the Medieval Castle kit just came out, as well as the Goth Fashion kit. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really have an interest in either one of those packs. I might pick up the Castle one, but to be honest, I like doing smaller builds like this. I'm learning than the really, really big builds. And these are just more fun and they take less time. They're really fun to play in. I feel like when I make a really big build, sometimes I can't play with everything that's there because I don't have enough time, or my Sims needs just decay too fast and I need to like add some more stuff to them maybe. But this is like the perfect amount of activities for pretty much everything. Especially reading. Like my Sims read here quite a bit, and then they also will, come here for the vibe. They got a special moodlet. I don't remember what it was, but they got like a happy moodlet because of the decor. So I hope your Sims also get that. But like, I really wanted this candlelight little chandelier because I wanted it to be a mix between Starbucks and like, I went to like one of the big bookstores in Portland a few years ago, and that was kind of where I also was grabbing inspiration. I don't remember the name of the bookstore, so if you guys live in Oregon, let me know if you guys know what bookstore I'm talking about. I know it's downtown. I don't know if it's still there, but yeah, they had like, it was like, I don't think it was the world's biggest bookstore, but it was definitely a big bookstore, and it had everything you could need. It was multiple levels, multiple rooms, and I was trying to grab inspiration from there because I really wanted this to be a third space for your Sims. And I've been seeing a lot on my TikTok page about how like my generation doesn't have a third space. Like a lot of people had Starbucks as their third space, and like my generation doesn't necessarily have that third space anymore. And you know what? I was realizing my Sims don't have that third space either because I never have them leave the house. So I decided to make one that I would want to go to. And yeah, that's exactly what this build is. It is exactly what it sounds like. It is a like Book Nook, Barnes and Noble, Starbucks hybrid with a little fireplace. I almost didn't add that. I'm really glad that I did add the fireplace because when you turn it on and it like adds to the ambience of the rest of the whole like build, it's really, really fun. And then I think I put some gnomes on the top of it just for decoration, just for some funsies. I at this point in the build, we're pretty much done with the basic stuff, like all the stuff that'll go on the floors and everything like that. Right here, we're just doing some decoration. I'm really bad at decorating walls. I thought I'd put some like windows maybe, or maybe I do some, I don't know. I was really going into this build with an open mind and just messing around with stuff. I normally, before I do a build, I'll actually like build out the base floor, or at least the structure that I'm looking for, so I have a pretty good idea mentally of what I'm trying to build. But in this one, I built a box in the beginning before recording, and I just kind of ran with it, to be honest with you. Deleted it, and I was like, yeah, we can make a box. I've been making a lot of boxes. I feel like a lot of houses are boxy shaped. And here we're just doing windows. This is the entrance to the whole thing. Also, this build, it has been like slowed down from the normal speed that I'd run these at, just for the sake of time. I hope you guys like this speed a little bit better. Maybe this is easier to follow. I know my other really big builds can be they're chaotic. Cameras moving a lot. But this one, I don't feel like it is. I think it's okay, bad example, but I think it worked out really well. I wanted to put more windows there. I wanted it to be like, initially my thought was like the whole wall of windows. And then I decided that's just not gonna look good. And if I wanted to put curtains up, it would look weird. Like, I just needed some wall decor. We need wall decor. That's not odd. Like, I need some good wall decor. Please, like, does anybody have good wall decor? I don't want custom content. I just want wall decor. That's all I'm asking for. I feel like we don't have enough stuff that like fits a bunch of vibes to go on the walls. Like, maybe it's just because I don't have the right packs, but genuinely, I feel like I don't have enough wall decorations to like really do what I want to do. And even sometimes the swatches are really odd. Like, they don't always match up. I When I put the thing on the wall there, I thought it would be like maybe a steampunk kind of vibe. Like, maybe they come and do slam poetry or something at this bookstore, Barnes and Noble thing. No, I decided just to put these posters up. I just needed something on the wall that didn't like harsh the vibe so much. But honestly, this is the build. Um, we're kind of wrapping it up here, but we're just gonna do. Oh, the exterior is really pretty, so definitely stick around till the end because the exterior is coming up right now, and it's really fun. I liked the exterior a lot, so I saw this and I thought maybe I'll end it here. Maybe like I'll stop the build here, and then I was like, no, I need stuff on the outside. I thought about putting windows where I'm putting all these like little bushes and stuff, but it didn't work with the interior layout that I'd already done. And I was not about to scrap all of the interior because I loved the interior so very much. I wasn't going to scrap the interior just to make this fit. So instead, I decided to just add stuff to the walls so that it looks like a proper book nook. Like I said, it's more so not Starbucks, but like this hybrid of Barnes and Noble and Starbucks. If it was, I want to say Victorian, but this is so not Victorian. It's just the style of windows on the front from Get Together. I really like those I like those big windows like that. I don't know if it's a I don't know. I don't know what it is. I like those windows though. And then sometimes on the inside there's a shelf. They never slot to it, but you can raise items up and put it on the little shelf in the window. Sometimes they put plants and stuff there, but since this was just for the baristas, I wasn't worrying about it. I decided it was probably fine. I thought maybe we could put some lighting, on the path that goes in, but ultimately I decided that terrain paint was probably the better option here. I don't play with terrain paint very often because I'm not good at it. I don't feel very good at it. Um, but here, I mean, who really cares, right? It's your Sims build. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't know why everyone is so obsessed with like your Sims build has to be perfect. It's The Sims. The Sims has a bunch of bugs. You can't make it perfect. It won't actually work. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine. Like, for aesthetics, sure. I'm not even positive that half the stuff that I post on my TikTok is even like actually buildable, or like playable. I don't even know if you can play in half of those things I've built. They're literally for the aesthetic. I could try it, but it's for the aesthetic. This is the end of the video though. Thank you guys for watching. Before I sign off though, make sure you guys go check me out on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts. I do post there either once or twice a week in addition to these videos every Friday. So until next Friday, I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye everyone.